I'm gonna teach 13 Taylor Swift songs. I just thought 13 would be the perfect number of songs. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nena. If you're new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Today, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So if you've seen my videos before, you know that I do a ton of Taylor Swift guitar tutorials, but I thought there is so many Taylor Swift songs and it will take me so long to get to all of them. I thought I was gonna challenge myself today and see if I can teach 13 Taylor Swift songs in 13 minutes? We'll see. Also, I just thought 13 would be the perfect number of songs. I'm gonna teach 13 Taylor Swift songs, all with just the same 4 chords, and see how far I get. I'm doing songs from every single album, so I'm really excited about it. And it just kind of proves, as much as Taylor Swift has changed over the years, her foundation is still the same. I pretty much know how to play every single Taylor Swift song on the guitar. I started learning the songs, I think, when I was in 8th grade, and it's been probably like 8 years. My Taylor Swift guitar catalog is like ingrained in my brain. Some of these songs I can play without even thinking. Of course, in this video, I'm not going to go into detail about the specifics of the songs, and because I'm trying to teach all of them in one go. But if you would like to see a full tutorial, just leave a comment down below. Also, Taylor Swift's probably going to be re-recording all of her old albums soon, so maybe this will be a good refresher for y'all. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so here's the thing. All of these songs are going to have the same 4 chords, but they're just going to be either in a different order, or I'm going to change the capo on it, because obviously not every single song is in the same key, but I want to make sure that I have the same exact chords in the original key that the song is in. The chords that I'm going to be using are G, E minor, C, and D. These are going to be strictly Taylor Swift's version of these chords, so she does a little variation so that it fits her chord progression better. So we have G, and then we have something called E minor 7, I believe. E minor 7 something. But this is how she plays it. So she has her first 2 fingers, regular E minor, and then she has her 3rd and 4th fingers on the 2nd and 1st strings on the 3rd fret. So it looks like that. So we have that one. And then we have another variation called C add 9. It's basically G, but you move your first 2 fingers down 1. The way Taylor Swift plays it is interesting because she plays the C add 9, but she doesn't actually put her first finger on the 4th string. She kind of just, you know, it just hangs out there. And then what she does is she mutes the 6th string with her thumb by just touching it. You don't want to press down on it, but you want to touch it so it doesn't make any noise. So you don't have any noise there, so you're gonna play that. That is a Taylor Swift C add 9. And then the last one is D over F sharp. And this is a chord that is a little bit difficult if you're a super beginner, because you're gonna play a regular D, you're gonna keep your pinky on 1st string, and your thumb is going to fret the 6th string on the 2nd fret, and that is like the F sharp part of it. So it's D over F sharp. That means F sharp is the bass note. So we're gonna play that. And it gives it more of a fuller sound. So that is a Taylor Swift D chord. Okay, let's get into it. So the first song that I have is the very, very first Taylor Swift song ever, Tim McGraw. And if you want some facts about each song, I will tell you. Tim McGraw came out on June 19th, 2006, first single ever. So the chord progression for Tim McGraw is gonna be G, E minor, C add 9, D. And so we're gonna start with D, and then we're gonna go to E minor, and then we're gonna go to C add 9, and then we're gonna go to D. A basic strumming pattern I pretty much use for almost all of these is down, up, up, down, up, up, down. So we're gonna go down, up, down, up, down. I'll play that kind of slowly and I'll sing the word. Said the way my blue eyes shine, put those Georgia stars to shame that night. I said that's a lie. And that is pretty much the whole entire song. Each song has kind of like a bridge / pre-chorus variation on the chord progression, and basically you just kind of play it backwards, and usually it always starts with the minor. So we're gonna go, for Tim McGraw, it's gonna be E minor, C, G, D, and that is the chord variation. And for the first time since then, I'm standing on your street. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next song. For Teardrops on my guitar, you're gonna move your capo down to the 3rd fret. And it's gonna be the same exact chord progression as Tim McGraw. I think I play it the same exact way. But for the first little verse, you just play single strum, so it goes. True looks at me. I fake a smile so he won't see. The strumming pattern there is down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The little bridge slash pre-chorus thing. So it goes. So I drive home alone as I turn out the light. I put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight. And then you go back and it's the same thing. Okay, we're moving on to Fearless. So the song I'm gonna teach from Fearless is 15, and this one, I love playing it. So we're gonna go no capo. The chord progression is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna go G, C add 9, E minor, C add 9 for the verse. So we've got G, C add 9, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, up, down, C add 9, down, up, down, up, down. And then for the chorus, it's gonna go G, up, down, D. And then it's gonna E minor. And then C add 9. And when it goes count to 10, take it in, you're gonna go E minor. Count to 10, take it in, D. Before you, and then E minor, D, C. D, 15, and then back to the chord progression. Okay, next we have White Horse, and it's gonna be the same exact chord progression as 15, capo on the 5th fret, and also it has the same difference in the chorus. You're gonna add the D. But White Horse, I'll teach you a little picking thing. You're gonna go strum, stop, strum. And then you're gonna do the little dee-dee-doo. So 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. So how that's gonna sound is down, stop, down, 2, 3, 4. And you're gonna do that for every single chord for the little intro bit. Down, stop, down, 2, 3, 4. C add 9, down, down, E minor, C add 9. And then she starts singing. When it goes, I'm not a princess, you go G. I'm not a princess, this ain't a fairy tale, D. I'm not the one you sweep off your feet, lead her up the stairwell, this ain't Hollywood. So that's White Horse for you. Now we are to Speak Now, which is low-key my favorite album. So we're gonna teach Mine, which is the first single off of the album. Fun fact, it got leaked before it actually came out. Capo, no capo, and the verse is gonna just be 3 chords. We got C add 9, G, D. C and G get 1 strum, like 1 kind of half beat, and then D gets 2. So how that's gonna sound is like this. C, G, D, C, G, D. How she does it is she just down strums it when she plays it live. So it's gonna go. You were in college working part-time, waiting tables, left a small town, never looked back. And that's the whole verse. And then it goes to the chorus, and you're gonna add an E minor in there. So we're gonna go, do you remember we were sitting there by the water? You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You were the best thing that's ever been mine. And the bridge, it's the same thing. It starts with the E minor, so it goes, and I remember that by 2:30 a.m. when everything was slipping right out of our hands. And then it's basically the same thing for that little bit. Moving on, we're gonna hit back to December. People, track 4, I think. No, track 3. Track 3 on Speak Now. So for intro, it's gonna be G, down, up, down, E minor, C add 9, down, E minor, C, and then she starts singing, and then we go G. So glad, made time to see me, E minor. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? C at 9. I haven't seen them in, and then we got a G. D. That's the whole verse. Keep doing that. And when it goes, when the cold came, we're gonna go. When the cold came, E minor. The dark days, D. When fear kept into my mind, you gave me roses, E minor, and I left them there to die. And then when you go to the chorus, it is the same as the verse. I'll just do that. G. Kisses me solemnly, my pride standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. I go back to the same time. That's that song. Now we're on to Red. This song is super fun, and the best part is I'm pretty sure it's the same 4 chords for the entirety of the song. So we're doing We're Never Getting Back Together. This has no capo, and the chords are C at 9, G, D, and E minor. Okay, for this song, you're just gonna play C at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each chord gets a half measure. So we've got, I remember when we broke up the first time, saying this isn't about enough. Feels like we hadn't seen each other in a month when you said you needed space. What? It's the same, the whole song. The bridge is the same thing, so same chords all the way through. All right, let's move on. Now we're going to 1989. This is my favorite version of this song. We're gonna play Blank Space, and that's gonna be on the 6th fret. So this is the version she played at the Grammy Museum. You can look up that performance. So for this one, it's gonna have a little bit of a transition chord, but you don't have to play it. So we've got G, E minor, C at 9, and then D. And the little transition chord is between G and E minor, and it's the D over F sharp. So we're gonna start with G. Down, up, down, up, down. So I usually play 2 measures of that for the intro, and then you start. Nice to meet you, where you been, I could show you. Incredible. Incredible is when I do this little between chord. You go from I could show you incredible, so you take this finger off here and do 1 finger, and then you go to E minor. Nice to meet you, where you been, I could show you incredible things. So magic, saw you there, and I thought, C at 9. My God, look at that face, you look like my next mistake. D, loves the game, wanna play. For the chorus, it's basically the same thing. So it's gonna be forever, oh, it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. There you go. Moving on, we're going to Reputation. The song I chose from Reputation is Gorgeous, and we are going to be on the 5th fret. The chord progression is G, D, E minor, C at 9. So we've got G, down, up, down, up, down, and then you're gonna go to D, down, up, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, down, C, The only part it changes when it says whiskey on ice, and then the bridge says you make me so happy, it turns back to sad. So that part you're gonna go E minor, whiskey on ice, sunset and wine, D, you've ruined my life by not being mine. So G, you're so gorgeous, I can't say anything to your face. Look at your face, you're gorgeous. And yeah, and then you make me so happy, make me so happy, it turns back to sad. Nothing I hate more than what I can't have. Okay, next we're on to Lover, and I will be playing Lover, of course, because I love this song and it's so easy. I think it only has 3 chords. The only way I play it is with 3 chords, and it's G, D, C. The only little thing is like it's got this little arpeggio thing, like, but you don't have to play that. So we've got G. You can leave the Christmas lights up till January. I'm playing the strumming pattern, down, up, down, up, down. So if you're doing the picking, it's just like an arpeggio. So you hit the bass note and then you hit 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. You build it up and down. So I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, moving on. So we've got Can I go where you go? You're mine, lover. And that's that song. We've got Cornelia Street, which I have taught a tutorial about this, but it's in a different key, I realized later, but it's still good, so you can watch that. For Cornelia Street, it's gonna be on the 5th fret, and the chords are G, D, E minor, C. And this is the version she actually played at City of Lover, if you're curious. So we've got G. We were in the backstreet, drunk on something stronger than the drinks in the bar. And it's the same exact thing for the whole song. Except for the bridge, you're gonna go to E minor like we always do. You hold my hand on the street, walk me back to that apartment years ago. We were just inside. And that's that song. Okay, rounding out the 13 songs, we have 2 songs from Folklore, one of which I've already taught. The one I haven't taught is This Is Me Trying. It has this chord progression a little bit. So in the verse, it's gonna be G, C 9, G, D. And in the chorus, it's gonna be E minor, C 9, G, D. Here we go. We're gonna go G, down, up, down, up, down. I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I don't know if I could, if it came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. And then for the chorus, it goes, I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know this is me trying. And the last song is Betty, and I've taught this song before, so if you haven't seen that song, go click the link. That is a different version. This version that I'm gonna teach is on the 5th fret. The first one I taught is like the actual way to play Betty. This is just the capo transposed so that I have the same 4 chords. And honestly, you can do this with any Taylor Swift song to transpose it to these chords, because that's how good she is. Okay, so for Betty, the verse and the chorus is gonna be G, D, E minor, D, C, D. Let me show you. We'll do it slow. So it goes. Betty, I will make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. So what I'm doing is pick strumming. So bass note, 4th string, strum. We'll do a little chorus, shall we? If I showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go straight to hell or lead me to the garden? You get the idea. And I think that's 13 songs. I did it, and I probably didn't do it in 13 minutes because it would take me much longer to go into depth for each of these songs. I just thought it would be really fun to challenge myself and see how many songs I can actually teach with just 4 chords. So if you want to learn any of these songs in depth, comment down below and I will do a full tutorial for it. If you haven't already seen all of my guitar tutorials, I have a full playlist of them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. For more guitar tutorials, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.